Hello and good day to episode 13 of my Naked Brutality run in the Extreme Desert. Last episode we lost our good friend Timofey when we got raided, so that's really sad. A real tragedy befell us, but well, life in Barren Rock is just like it is. There's some dead man on Flace's table. Can we please bury him now? Prioritize hauling. I mean, why can't I bury him? That's a good question, but we're going to see where this will go. We lost a few things in the last attack and during the last few events, but well, we're going to expand ourselves again, and well, I still have my lizards. Okay, don't bother me. I still have my lizards. Okay. So, Lucy is thankful that you rescued him. Okay, so Lucy will be our replacement for, what was his name? Timofey? It's already gone and forgotten, so I'm going to be grateful that at least Lucy is now with us. Good sir, you're having an infection. I mean, okay, the tending is very good, but this guy will need a little bit more than that. Okay, whatever. Is there a bed for him already, or yeah, well, let's destroy that one. Caro is getting recruited one day too. And we're getting a merchant in our house. Oh, that's something. Well, I'm going to set this bed for Lucy, who will be getting there one day. I'm pretty sure he will. Okay. Shaman merchant, hey? Let's check it out, what we can trade with this guy. Okay, so we should tend Lucy's leg again, but everything at its time. Okay, so I have those iguanas here. Well, 64 bucks each. We're going to get rich out of that. I have a few diamonds left. I do like the cutting of the decimals here. There was a patch a few days ago. I'm not going to sell my iguanas here though, because of a very clear reason here. I need them for reproduction. I'll need them to breed more iguanas. So we're going to give him a normal treatment here, because the advantage here is already on 40%, so it's, I think that would be a waste of meds to go for a medicine, for a treatment with including medicine here. 47% without meds, all we need. It's going to reduce the problem here. So why the hell can't I bury this guy? That's very, very weird. So we're hauling him to the dumping stockpile zone, sure. That's one thing I can agree on, but why are we not burying him? Yeah, whatever. So most importantly, I want the weapons here hauled away. My good old Gila monster. Oh man, that was such a terrible loss for us. Okay. Why do I have a smelter blueprint here? It's absolutely not necessary here. Machining table? Yeah, well. Okay. It's been a few days since I've been here the last time, so I'm getting my overview back over a few things. So overall, I recognize that I'm having a severe lack of steel. But if I remember correctly, that was just how it was here. Oh well, we're having some steel available. Okay, no, that was another map. the memory of no steel, that was something else. So these guys are having a good old-fashioned social fight. Let's check out why. I mean, this guy killed the other fella. Kanga called Baxo a beast. Alright. So, now Baxo is dead. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep that bow, okay? If you guys don't mind, I'm going to keep that bow. Alright. Who's my warden? That's Jane, okay. But overall, the situation could be worse. I mean, that raid was sure quite troublesome, but apart from that, we are having Lucy now, and Caro is getting recruited soon too. I mean, the resistance is gone. Those 3.1% chance. We're going to achieve that one day, I'm pretty sure. So let's check out if I have a ranged weapon for poor Lucy. Yes, I do. But, well, chain shotgun. I think I'll really go for a revolver here instead of the maybe chain shotgun and a revolver as a secondary weapon. That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, Lucy has now an immunity, but I'm going to leave him in bed for now for the further time now too, because when you're having an infection, the thing is you're suffering pain quite long. And there's still severe pain due to the wounds, and more often than not, they just lose their mind and go bonkers if you let them work before they're healthy again. So we're cutting that, and I'm just fast forwarding here. So we're having another raid? Seriously? Wow. They're dropping in right on top of me, so... That's very, 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 very unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to see. Carrie doesn't have a real good weapon here available. So we're having one drop pod right in our sleeping room. Carrie has a sniper rifle. We're going to see if Jane can do anything. The real bad thing here is I'm going to need somebody to melee these guys, but I don't have anybody. Okay. So the drop pods will trigger any second, and yeah, well, I know what I want to do. Honestly, I just want to run away. I'm very sorry about Carrie. But the best way to deal with this fight is to accept what I'm losing here and run towards my fortifications. Because honestly, I'm not having any chance out here. I'm having way more chance retreating towards my turrets and letting them do the fighting for me. Because we are so screwed if we have to fight that on our own. Lucy has no weapon. Carrie immediately got killed here. Great. That's a very, very sad day for me. But yeah, well, I can't change that. So, meanwhile, these guys are going bonkers on my base, but well, can't change that, I guess. So that's one guy down, two guys down. And let's get towards this guy named Boss. And I want to make sure that Lucy doesn't go at a silly spot here. There we go. Come on! Go out there, you. Okay. So, we lost another guy. What a pity. There we go. Okay. Oh man, it's such a pity to have lost Carrie like that. Ah, dang it. But well. At least my strategy was working out as intended to get these guys to the turrets and kill them there. I think without that idea, I would have died. Honestly, I think that would have been the end of this colony. Okay, so I'm going to allow everybody the self-tending here, because honestly, we're just going to do it like that. So with Carrie gone, I don't even know which jobs did she do for us. She was a good doctor and a good shot, but apart from that, nothing too special on her. In terms of skills, that is. Okay. We're going to bury her here. Another soul lost. I'm very surprised about the frequency of attacks here. I mean, these guys were the Western Array, I see. So these were 2 raids from different factions. So I see what happened there. I'm going to need people on plant duty. So I'm going to set up Lucy as a main priority person for that. We're having everything now. Except for somebody who's up for hauling, but that's a completely different story here. Okay. So I don't think I have the time anymore to leave Lucy in the bed as long as he wants to. We're going to get to work. So haul away the dead people. And equip yourself with a chain shotgun. Okay. So turns out that these randomly dropped mini turrets here were really saving me. There. Having these turrets here and there and everywhere was really the lifesaver for us. We would have been way more in trouble if not. So I'll just keep that strategy up. So we are still trying to recruit Kara. I just wanted to check if this somehow got maybe lost in between or such, but no. And Caro is having fibrous mechanites now. Oh well, at least none of my colonists, you know. Although I gotta say, fibrous mechanites are not really a bad thing. They're making you way more effective than you ever could be. So yeah, there's also something good about that. Lucy is going into a sadistic rage and is going to vent his anger on prisoners. Hell no. The policeman is going to stop you. Come on, get your act together, man. This is not the time to go on people which are on our potentially on our side. So I'm going to send the police here to arrest this guy. There we go. We're going to release him right away. That's how you do it. There you go. Lucy is immediately again a member of my colony, of course, but he's now quite angry with me for being imprisoned here. But whatever. Human teeth, come on! Sadistic rage, good and fine, but biting this guy, this girl in her nose? Are you right in your mind, man? Dude, did a good thing? Good thing we arrested him. That was the right course of action. Okay. A royal tribute collector. Huh, look at that. I could sell off Caro. But with a bit missing bit of nose, I think she's worth less money than before. Okay. So Lucy needs some treatment too. He's got some bruises as well. So Caro didn't take that without a fight. That's good. So I want to get rid of all these corpses in my base. Come on, there's so many. So many dead people everywhere. So this guy is we're getting rid of, and come on, man. You are the hero of today. So I'm going to force Flays into hauling away these dead people, because as you saw, people were already going mad because of that, and I can't allow that. Okay. And these are, as a matter of fact, the last few corpses. Oh, there's one. There's one other. Okay. Feeding fine meal to Risa? Who's Risa? Oh, my donkey is Risa, I see. Okay. The Western Arailer are hating me. Yeah, let them hate me. I hate them too. They still have a colonist of mine. Okay. So, after all this is getting done finally, there's going to be a chance to... Oh, the iguana went on revenge. There's finally a chance to expand my base and think about progress again. I mean, sadly, it's Timofey got captured. We got Lucy in return. We got Caro, and we lost Carrie in return. Caro and Carrie, you see. It was Carrie, right? So, I don't know, we're somehow doomed to lose people time and time. Well, going to clean this room so Caro won't be that mad about her environment anymore. Okay. Caro was that insanely talented person, right? But incapable of dumb labor. Yeah, well. There are worse things in life to be incapable of. So, yeah, Flays, you definitely deserve that joint, my friend. You are definitely deserving a good old-fashioned thing. Okay, we're butchering. Oh, the Gila monster, I see. He deserves a reefer. That's what I've tried to say. I was just wondering why the butchering order didn't go into the direction I anticipated. But of course. I want that iguana butchered as quick as possible. Okay. People are really in a bad mood here. But yeah. There were a lot of bad things happening lately as well. In case we didn't notice. Yeah, whatever. It's the usual dance of misery whenever bad things happen in a colony. Your colonists go a little bit crazy for a few days. That's nothing too unusual. Certainly nothing too unusual. So let's see if we can recruit Caro. 3.3% chance. So, taking forever. And all these half-finished buildings looking at me. Damn. Such a pity. But well. In the end, I gotta say, I'm quite relieved that we got rid of the attacked that quickly. So our neighbors are having new wares for us. So I should possibly think about going for a trade caravan there. Okay, we're getting a chance to babysit a dog. We're going to get 20 silver and 1 unit of Glitterworld medicine. So, a poodle. And we're going to get a faction standing increase. Yeah, sure. Why not? Come on, Fifi. There we go. I consider myself able of taking care of a poodle, honestly. So that's a fine animal. Fifi. Okay. So I really want to get these items hauled here. There are so many weapons lying around and deteriorating for a nod. Yeah. There we go. It's not like these are good weapons or such, but it's definitely a waste not to use them. Okay. Let's make some things for sale. I'm going to do more pants and t-shirts. Yeah, whatever. We're going to use any available material. It's okay for me. Because overall, it doesn't matter. I just want to produce the clothes and eventually sell them, actually. Okay. So Flaze is not able to do anything except for cooking, it seems to me. Well, he trains the animals as well. Yeah, sure. That's necessary too. But somehow I see Flaze never constructing anything. Although he's really good at constructing, gotta say. So I think I'm going to change the priorities here for once. I'm going to give Lucy the cooking job and order Flaze to go for more construction. Because I want things to get done, honestly. At some point we need to get things done. And I have enough food available, honestly. We have more than enough food. It's way more important to get our building jobs finally done. Yeah, that's more like it. So Jane is getting us the steel we need. Come on, Jane. First, haul some steel home, please. Major break risk on Flaze. Yeah, well. Most of it is the loss of the effect. Like 13 points of the unhappiness here are effect of the loss of his friend here. I want to have some more doors here. I just realized that it's one of those situations where my freezer is having not enough doors. The amount of potatoes I'm getting here is actually insane, but I'm reluctant to reduce that because having too much food in itself is never a bad thing. It just makes a lot. It just provides a lot of work for us, but that's the worst thing about having all these food storages. I mean, it starts to be a problem once your freezer is full. And since we're playing a vanilla modded game here, we're having no storage furnitures where I could let things vanish in. So we're having actually quite good technologies here available. So Jane is grieving for Carrie. Yeah, I understand that. I'm grieving too. It's always a shame when you lose people like that. So, Flaze, have you ever considered cleaning up that room? Oh man, they even destroyed the sculpture there. Oh, come on, these barbarians. They destroyed my heater, my bed almost, my table. They destroyed my sculpture. Man. Drop pod raiders. Incredibly rude people. We have a visitor. Eobray Goaz. Okay. What a name. Let's see what we can trade with Eobray. Few units of money in the bags. Going to sell those really terrible weapons. There we go. Not going to sell the good weapons though. The wake up can go as well. I don't like that stuff too much either. I have only 5 components available? Okay. So that's definitely something we gotta work on. And Lucy is losing it. Minor pain. Losing her, losing his stuff about minor pain. Oh well. He'll get used to the barren rock sooner or later. So there's one Mega Scorpion out there. Tending to Caro. Ah, the fibrous mechanites, I see. So we're cutting granite before jarnikite? Oh man. I see. So that's why it's like it is. Okay. Well. I got a little place chill a little bit here. One day we will get Caro on our side. I'm absolutely sure. This guy dropped more silver than he showed me he had. I see. Okay. Nifty. Whatever. So these are for any worker. That's good. Come on, please. Wait a sec. I didn't see the failing of that attempt. Well, whatever. A transport pod crash. Hey, Beaver. So, what up, Beaver? Incapable of nothing. A lot of talents. A fast learning iron-willed ascetic. I'm almost tempted to capture him, but no. You know, Flace is a very, very righteous person. He was a policeman and he believes in the rights of people, in human rights and stuff like that. And I don't want to anger the my neighbors as well. So we're going to stick with that. I just hope that Jane doesn't go nuts in between. And the poor guy has to die. I mean, the transport pod was quite far away from my colony. And there we go. Okay, emergency treatment getting done. Wonderful. Bleeding was quite severe already, but okay. There we are. I feel like it's taking forever to get the repairs done I need to get done. I want to get rid of the holes in my walls and oh well. One day we're going to have more people. That's for sure. Maybe Beaver will join. Who has the infection now? Beaver has an infection. Okay. So it's in the right arm. Yeah. You know, Beaver, you're lucky. I'm one of the nice people here. So we're going to give you some of the real medicine once. Just once. I think one application of medicine should be enough from a capable doctor. So 100% tending quality. There we go. That's how you do it. Perfect treating of a wound. So let's clean up the room here, since nobody else seems to do it. And we're slowly getting forward with things here. I want to get rid of the holes in my wall here as quick as possible, so I'm going to hand control Flays here for a moment. I'm quite happy that I'm at least having the donkey available for the hauling jobs here. Okay, so what's Flays' problem again? Hideous environment. Okay. So we're going to let him eat, and after that we're going to hope that he's going to use the Charnokite blocks well, because I can't order him due to the major break risk. Okay. I have way too much food, I'm pretty sure about that, but it's okay. I wonder if Jane is getting her work done here. So I'm going to cut the handling job away from Jane, so she's not going to be that busy with animal handling here. Flays is all I need in that department. So we're having only that Mega Scorpion here on the map. Pity. So I want that wall done now. Oh, okay. At least the fortifications are now repaired. That's something, isn't it? So I'll need components, and I'll need them quick. Jane is my best crafter, is she? 4, 5. Yeah, she is. Okay. Because mining all that steel is nice and everything, but oh, come on, Jane. Don't do that again. The steel is not worth anything without the components to build useful things out of that. So I'm going to get a few components out of that. I just realized that I'm going to be getting a few things out of the mechanoids here. Whoa, wait a sec, we're not? Or... the mechanoids are only giving you steel nowadays and no components anymore? Wow, that's a nerf. There we go. I'm just canceling the transport of the goods here because that's something my hauling animals can do. Mega Scorpion left the map, but I'm not that sad about it. I didn't need him anyways. So Lucy's doing the cooking. Yeah, right. I freed up Jane from the other stuff, so once the mining jobs are done, Jane will return to the crafting. That's good. It's actually good. So I'm only going to mine out these last blocks here, and then everything will be fine. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to cancel these jobs here. Did I already research tools? No. I'm not having these mods. I'm only having the animal mods. Okay, I see. It was a full vanilla run, I remember. But I thought I had the vanilla expanded mods anyways. But yeah, no. Just added animals now, remember. Okay. Oh, good thing Flace is now getting these things done. I want him to repair that turret afterwards right away. Because I'm really happy that this turret survived that fight, but it would be really sad if it would get shot down only because I forgot to repair it, you know. There we go. And there's still no recruitment on Caro here. Wow. Well, recruitment difficulty is sky high. I knew that. Okay, so Gaia has already developed an immunity. So let's see if he'll decide to stay or not. I would be very happy if he'd stay, but it's not really in my hands. Okay. Transporting distances in this colony are a mess, but ultimately I'm going to change something about that. But not yet. Like, the tailoring jobs, the materials for the tailoring jobs are insanely far away from each other. Like, Jane is getting the cloth from 1.5 screens away, basically. And she has to walk for every single stack of that this far, and that's not cool. But, well, I only had so little resources, and this building was available back then, you know. That's how these stories happen. Okay. Man, I remember I had the freedom to do art and stuff like that in between. Okay. But at least the defenses are up. I've survived 2 attacks, which means chances are we're going to be safe for a while now. But, well, who knows. I am quite fortified, though. Overall, I'm having a lot of fortifications available. And not the worst weapons in the world. The most difficult part now will be to get past the mood debuffs of the loss of the effect and getting Caro into the colony, and I'll just hope that Beaver will join us as well. I'm not sure if he will, but I would be very happy. These poor guys would deserve some luck as well. So, no animals here. That's why I didn't sell the iguana I'm having. Like, these 2 female specimen are my my breeding pair. It'll all be happening quicker if I'm having more females laying eggs. At least that's what I'm anticipating here. Come on! Oh man. Well, I wonder how many episodes it'll take until we recruit Caro, or if we will ever recruit Caro, or if she's going to die or escape or whatever. We're going to see that. Okay. That's a t-shirt bill. Let's go for some more pants. And I'm going also for a few dusters and a few cowboy hats. So let's see. I've enabled all the materials to hold on all the jobs. Wonderful. But I'm going to increase the priority of the quicker built clothing here. So, how does Lucy's plant skill develop? Okay, quite quickly. Quite quickly. Yeah. So while Jane is having a hard time of learning crafting because I don't have any really talented people in terms of crafting, is Caro somebody we could use there? Well, at least passionate about this. And yeah, Beaver seems to leave this place. Oh well. What a shame. Goodbye, Matt. It would have been a pleasure. Alright, friends, so I'm going to cut this episode here because I feel like this is a good moment to call it to an end. We have lived through all the crises here. We're having a little faction standing increase because we tended to Beaver. I mean, that's an advantage too. One day we're going to recruit Caro, I'm pretty sure about that. So feel free to drop me a comment down below. I would also appreciate any form of support, be that a like on this video, a share of this video, or even a subscription to my channel. I would be super happy, but I don't mind if you don't. The most important part to me is watch my videos, have fun, come back, enjoy Rimworld. See you guys next time.